Hey everyone, it's Kayla and Finley again. Since we made our announcement video for the Appalachian Trail, we've just had a lot of friends and family asking us a little bit about our trip and what we're going to do and how we're going to do things. So we figured we'd make like a question and answer video for our family and friends who want to know. It just kind of gets us excited about talking about the trail. So, you ready to dive in? Okay, question number 1. What are you going to use for protection? Well, first of all, the trail is pretty safe, so we're not too concerned about our safety for the most part, but I am carrying a knife, and we'll probably get some pepper spray as well to clip onto our pack, just in case. I'm more worried about going into trail towns and hitchhiking, so we'll just have a knife and some pepper spray for that. That's all for that. Number 2, are you planning to do the entire trail in one go or in pieces?
One go.
One go. We're gonna give it our best shot. It's 2,200 miles again.
We're just gonna try our best to make it in one go. If we do it in pieces, it's okay. It's just what counts is if we make it.
Right. We'll finish it at some point for sure. But trying to go do a through hike and not a section hike, so hopefully we can accomplish that. How long will it take? Most people take between 4 to 7 months to hike the whole trail. We're shooting somewhere around 6 months, so hopefully we can do that. That'll be hiking about 12 and a half miles per day on average throughout the whole trail. And that'll include our 0 days in town.
And our days that we're staying in a hotel.
Our 0 days and just days that we're, at the beginning we're going to be hiking a lot less, just till we get our trail legs built up. How are you training? How are you training?
I'm training really good, hiking a lot with our packs, walking a lot with our packs, and just walking in the woods.
You're doing a lot of walking, a lot of physical training, just because I want to make it as easy as possible on her for starting out, just trying to build our legs up before we go, so it's not so overwhelming doing some big mile days, doing a lot of stair climbing, and just getting out in the weather, in bad weather, the snow and rain and cold. We were out backpacking in the winter this year just to get our bodies used to being uncomfortable. I think that's important. Also, I've been reading some books to just help me get prepared. This Appalachian Trail Through Hiker's Companion book has been a huge help. I really enjoy reading it. It has a lot of information about just distances between different towns and different shelters that we're going to be staying. Kind of helps you plan out your days for hiking each day. They also have information on the trail towns themselves, different hotels, different shuttle services, things like that. So that's nice.
And we have the Appalachian Trail book, which is this yellow one.
It's called Appalachian Trials. I really like this one. It's mostly about your mental game, hiking the trail. Because you can prep physically, but I think a big challenge of hiking that long is the mental game, because you're doing the same thing every single day, and it's hard work. So just trying not to get burnt out, and just remembering why we're doing the trail.
If you are hiking the Appalachian Trail, then it's okay if you don't finish, but if you do, it's exciting. You can do all kinds of things by the sign, or you can do anything you want to do. If you hike and you don't finish, it's okay, it's disappointing, but you can try again next year or something.
All right, next question. What are you worried about?
I'm worried about seeing bears, not finishing, and seeing snakes.
Snakes. We're both worried about snakes.
Our least favorite animals are spiders and snakes.
But I think we'll be all right. I'm mostly worried about just trying to push miles too hard, try to go fast too soon, especially with her. I really don't want her to get burnt out and really just hate it the whole time.
Disappointed.
So really just doing this trail for us is a way to get away from the schedule of everyday life and just rushing to everything. We just want to take our time and enjoy nature and enjoy time with each other. So I think that's my biggest worry, is that I'll overlook that. Next one. How expensive is it? Most people say to budget about $1,000 per month while you're out there. Most people are out there around 5 or 6 months. So for the two of us, I'm shooting to save about $8,000 just for the trail, and that's not including all the bills that I have back home as well. I'll be paying my mortgage still and all that jazz. So been saving up for a long time. So hopefully we can do it all in 1 year and get it done with, because we've been working towards this for a long time.
And we have a helpful boiler.
Not yet, Ben. What is most exciting? For me, I'm just excited to get out there. I'm excited to stand under the arch at Amicalola Falls and just be able to start our journey and be out there in nature for half a year. Just us.
Just us.
What are you most excited for?
I'm most excited to get to hot springs and stay in hotels, get 0 days to rest my legs, and that's pretty much all.
What will you wear? We'll do another whole separate gear video where it goes over our clothes and all the things we're taking, but we're doing all synthetic clothes just because they're, wicking. They'll wick the moisture away from our bodies, keep us warm.
I'm just gonna wear some hiking clothes, bathing suits, and just jeans, shirts. So
our main goal is just to stay away from cotton, because we don't want to get cold, because when we're going to start it's going to be pretty chilly in February. So we're doing a lot of layering, a lot of synthetic clothes, but we'll go over that in another video altogether. Will anyone be visiting you along the trail?
Yes.
Hopefully.
They will. Grandma, Papa, my dad, and just maybe my uncle. And
we'll hopefully have some family visit us out on the trail. We would love that. It would be a huge morale booster. So
and we may
if you're
have
watching,
some
family.
Friends.
Yes, hopefully we'll have some visitors.
And
I know we'll probably be taking some 0 days in the fun towns like New York City and just some other places. So we'll probably enjoy that with our family if they want to come. Hopefully they will.
Hopefully Grandma will, because I think she likes New York.
Are you sleeping in a tent?
Yes.
Yes, we do have a tent.
We do have a tent.
It's a big Agnes tent. It's a 2-person. It's super easy to set up. It's been really good for us so far. We've liked it. We've tried it out in every kind of weather. We'll be sleeping in a tent most of the time, but occasionally we'll be sleeping in town in a hotel or a hostel. But for the most part, yep, out in a tent. How will you shower?
We will shower in rivers, towns, and just all kinds of places.
We'll probably get a shower anywhere from every 3 to every 8 days, just depending on how close our town stops are, or when we're going to stop in the hostels and in town. So we'll be pretty stinky. So we're getting used to not showering now.
Yeah, we're just practicing in case for the trail. We can't shower and just...
How many pairs of shoes will you have to take with you?
Probably like a couple pairs, maybe.
Well, we're gonna start off wearing our 1 pair of boots, and we also have a pair of camp shoes, which are these handy dandy Crocs, because they're super light, cozy. We love them.
Yes.
And
we have some I have some tie-dye Crocs, which Mom does not have.
Not yet.
But I also have these pink Crocs that I also got.
So we'll have our Crocs tied to our packs, or in our packs, just as camp shoes. Hiking, we'll be wearing our boots. Some people wear trail runners. I'm not one of them. You can try to convince me otherwise, but it won't happen.
You can try to convince me also. I don't have any running trail shoes. So.
But we do have a couple extra pairs that I've been stocking up on that I'll have family or friends send to us along the trail. But our feet will probably grow along the trail. It happens to a lot of people, so we'll probably have to get some different sizes sent out to us. But we'll probably go through probably 2 to 3 pairs of our boots, I'd say. What is Finley most excited to see and experience?
Well, I'm excited to see and experience Like, I'm excited to see my family, my dogs, my friends, and I'm excited to experience nature and all other kinds of things, like maybe touching nature, looking at other creatures, and just almost things.
And the hot springs, right?
Hot springs.
We're looking
too.
forward to hot springs in North Carolina.
And we are hoping to see the wild ponies and horses. It's one of my favorites about the Appalachian Trail. And I'm excited to finish and get home to just see everyone at home.
All right, next question. What are your safety concerns and how are you preparing should anything happen? Safety, I'm not too concerned out on the trail. I think mostly for safety would be...
We can borrow some, like a medical kit from my grandma.
We have a first aid kit in our pack, so we're prepared with that. Your basic bandages, alcohol wipes, Benadryl. For this girl, she gets crazy bug bites, swell up. So those are my basic safety concerns. Probably Lyme disease is the top of my list, health-wise, just the ticks, because that can really set you off the trail. So we really don't want to do that. Don't want to contract any Lyme disease.
And we don't want to contract any of the corona, which is going on right now.
Yes.
We're just sitting down on the open field at the park, making this video. So, that's my mom again.
Safety, other things, I'm mostly worried about things like hypothermia and just weather-related safety.
Like storms.
Not so much storms, but because we're starting in February, it's going to be really cold. We're going to be hit with some snow for sure when we start. So basically just being as prepared as we can with all of our supplies, all our clothes. But other than that, I'm not too concerned about anything happening to us. It's pretty safe out there.
Pretty safe, but we can get Lyme disease, corona, all kinds of other viruses that you cannot survive with.
All right, ready for the next question?
Yeah.
How far do you plan to hike each day?
Like
Towards the beginning,
6 or 10.
Towards the beginning, we'll probably start out between 6 and 10 miles a day, just because we don't want to overdo it, and it's going to be new to us, new on our legs, new terrain. We're not used to the mountainous region in Ohio here. So it'll definitely take some getting used to, but overall, to finish in our 6 months that we have allotted, we'd have to hike about 12 to 12 and a half miles per day on average throughout the whole trail.
Throughout the whole trail,
So hopefully about 12 miles a day, 12 to 13. What do you plan to eat? Mostly we have a lot of dehydrated meals that we'll cook in our handy dandy jet boil stove here. I'll do another review on that when we do our gear review, but has everything you need in here, our little fuel canister, everything just plugs in, boils water really quick, and we just pour it right into our mountain house meals or whatever our dehydrated meals are. Yep, got that, huh? And then lots of snacks. We'll do lots of snacks, lots of granola bars, chicken and tuna packets, candy, a lot of candy probably.
I love candy.
Probably a lot of powdered donuts.
Powdered donuts are my favorites.
We'll try to throw in some dehydrated veggies in our meals to stay a little bit healthy.
And some fruit. And
some dehydrated fruit, some fruit chips.
Oh, and dry fruit, which we can get from stores if we're taking a 0 day at town.
Yeah, we'll try to eat healthy in the towns when we go in. Probably won't
and not
happen
just and
for
not
me.
just junk food. Probably junk food for me and Mom.
Probably. We'll try our best though. We'll try to get some salad or something in us. All right.
And like dry fruit and some boiled vegetables.
How will you get water? Luckily on the Appalachian Trail, water is pretty plentiful, so I don't think we'll run into any trouble.
A handy filter with this and a water bottle.
We have our Sawyer Squeeze water filter, super easy to use,
water bottle.
super cheap. You can get them anywhere.
You can
Walmart.
You can get these also.
Hold on. All right, if you want, all right. Basically all you do for the Sawyer squeeze, you have a smart water bottle here. You basically put this in a stream wherever your water source is, let the water fill up. Okay, and then you just screw this on.
And then you can drink right out of it.
You can drink right out of that, or you can pour it into another bottle if you have an Hygiene bottle, some other water bottle, you can filter it in there. You can also, we're also taking one of these little water bags. We can fill the water up in there and then filter it into a bottle as well.
You can also get these.
We have some Aquamir water treatment for backup. I'm not sure if we'll actually take them. I just don't think they're going to be necessary, but
I don't know, but we
might have that. We have it as a backup if needed.
If we need them, we can take them in our packs. Mom can take one and I can take one, or I can just carry both, or Mom can just carry both. And the Aquamir is super handy if you need a backup for water.
Just in case. I know the Sawyers, if they can freeze, the fibers will freeze, and then you're not supposed to use them because they're not effective. So if something like that were to happen, we forget to sleep with it, it'll get frozen, we can always use the Aquamir as a backup. Do you have a way to keep your cell phone charged?
Actually,
yes.
Yes.
I purchased an Anchor, forget what it's called. An Anchor, it's like a little battery charger pack, I don't know. But it's good for several charges on my iPhone. I don't think we'll be really burning through the battery too much. We're not going to be vlogging every day or anything.
Not every day, but
so basically just to text and call our families.
We're not going to be filming all day, all night, or every day.
But yes, I am bringing that and my phone charger, so I should be well charged until in between town stops. All right, last question. Will you be camping only, or will you take a break for a hotel occasionally? I think we already kind of answered that.
Yes.
Mostly camping.
Mostly camping, but
we'll probably stop in town every week and a half and stay in a hostel, in a bunk, or in a hotel if we're feeling really fancy.
I'm gonna have my some boxes come from my teacher so I can do my homework on the trail also.
That is true. She'll be in school for a couple months of the beginning of the trail, so we'll be having her homework and all the schoolwork shipped to us in our resupply boxes, so we will have to stop into town to pick those up and get smart. So
we're gonna do another video here in a second, but we're gonna have to finish this one first before we do a second video. So on to my mom.
Do you have any questions?
I actually do have a question.
Okay. What is that?
I have no idea if I'm gonna bring my binoculars or not, because just for bird watching.
Are you asking them if you should take your binoculars? Let us know in the comments. Should she take her binoculars on the trail?
Probably.
Serious stuff.
Probably my other grandparents would say yes for bird watching. They love bird watching.
Jay and Diane, if you're watching, she'll be taking them. All right. Is that all?
It's all my questions.
Okay. Well, this has been a lot of fun talking about the trail. It gets us really excited since we still have 9 months to go until we actually set out. So we'll be coming up with some more videos. I can't wait to do our gear video, but we're just waiting on her quilt to come in, her custom quilt. She's fancy.
It's really fancy. I saw another one on my mom's phone. It was like a galaxy one, stars. It's really pretty. I want it to, but
well,
I already have.
Sticking with one.
Still.
All right, that's all we have for now. We will check in soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye. This is the Sawyer squeeze, and this is how you do it. So, you filter it up like this. This is a Sawyer squeeze, and this is how you do it. So, you filter this up just like this. This is the Sawyer squeeze, and this is how you do it. So you fill this up, just like this. Just like that. You screw on like this. You drink from it like